What if I told you that the greatest power you'll ever possess lies within your mind? That no matter how weak you feel, you have the ability to transform yourself into someone unstoppable. In a world filled with challenges, chaos, and constant pressure, your mental strength can be the one thing that sets you apart. Today, we're unlocking the secrets of how to move from feeling powerless to becoming an unshakable force. With the wisdom of Buddhism, we'll explore how to turn every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and build a mindset that no challenge can defeat. Get ready to discover the power of your own mind and become the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. 1. Understanding mental weakness. The first step toward becoming mentally strong is understanding mental weakness. Often, we view weakness as a permanent state, but the truth is that weakness is a product of the mind. In Buddhism, the belief that your thoughts shape your reality is central. When you experience mental weakness, it's typically the result of a negative mindset, thoughts of fear, doubt, or insecurity. Mental weakness manifests when you let your fears dictate your decisions, or when you feel powerless in the face of life's challenges. But weakness is not a permanent condition. By simply becoming aware of how your mind works and how it creates your experience of life, you can begin to transform weakness into strength. Through mindfulness meditation, we can observe our thoughts without judgment, and through this observation, we become aware of the harmful thoughts that undermine our confidence. Understanding mental weakness means acknowledging your thoughts and emotions as they are and realizing that they don't define you. By recognizing them, you can consciously choose to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. The practice of awareness is the gateway to overcoming mental weakness and stepping into your inner strength. As Buddha said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Mental weakness is not permanent. It's something that can be transformed with awareness and effort. 2. Embrace adversity, the power of challenges. In Buddhism, adversity is not something to avoid, but a powerful force for personal growth. We often think of adversity as something that weakens us, but in truth, it is an opportunity for profound transformation. Life is full of challenges, difficult relationships, unexpected setbacks, financial struggles, or emotional pain, but each of these experiences offers a chance to develop inner strength. When you face adversity with the Buddhist mindset, you understand that suffering and challenges are not obstacles, but part of the path to enlightenment. Buddha taught that life is suffering, but that suffering is not something to run from, it's something to learn from. When you change your perspective and embrace adversity as an integral part of your journey, you begin to shift your mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Embracing adversity means not being afraid to face challenges head-on. Instead of avoiding difficult situations, you learn to face them with an open heart, trusting that the experience will help you grow stronger. With each obstacle you overcome, your confidence in your ability to handle life's difficulties deepens. As the Buddha said, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. 3. Cultivating mental resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties, and it's one of the most important qualities of a mentally strong person. In Buddhism, resilience is not just about surviving hardship, but about learning from it and emerging stronger. It is the ability to keep going even when life is hard. Resilience doesn't mean being unaffected by adversity. It means having the strength to face it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Building mental resilience starts with acceptance, accepting that life will have ups and downs, that setbacks are inevitable, and that we cannot control everything. This acceptance allows us to move through life with greater equanimity. In Buddhism, the practice of mindfulness and meditation helps build this resilience as it trains the mind to stay grounded, calm, and focused, even in times of emotional turmoil. When you are resilient, you don't get stuck in your suffering, you rise above it. Resilience is cultivated through persistent practice, self-reflection, and learning to face fear, rejection, and pain without being consumed by it. With each experience of hardship, your mental strength grows, making you more prepared for whatever comes next. Mental resilience allows you to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities for growth. Resilience is built through practice, persistence, and a positive mindset. 4. Developing an unstoppable mindset. To become mentally unstoppable, you need to develop a mindset that is unshakable in the face of adversity. The Buddhist path teaches us to cultivate patience, persistence, and self-mastery, key qualities of an unstoppable mindset. A mentally unstoppable person does not give up after a failure. They use every setback as an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset comes from fully understanding that life is not about avoiding difficulties, but about embracing them with courage and clarity. When you face challenges with unwavering belief in yourself and your abilities, you become invincible. An unstoppable mindset is one that doesn't let external circumstances dictate your emotional state or sense of self-worth. You are in control of your mind, and you understand that your thoughts create your reality. A key practice in developing this mindset is self-affirmation. By regularly affirming your strength, resilience, and ability to overcome any obstacle, you begin to believe it on a deeper level. The more you affirm these qualities, the stronger your mindset becomes. With time, you'll notice that your responses to adversity become more measured and calm. Your belief in your own abilities becomes rock solid. An unstoppable mindset is built on patience, belief in yourself, and persistence. 5. Taking action. No matter how small, Buddhism teaches that action is essential, but it's not just about taking any action. It's about mindful action, or action that is both intentional and purposeful. Many times we find ourselves feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or paralyzed by the fear of failure or the enormity of our goals. The more we focus on how difficult the task ahead may seem, the more we hesitate to take the first step. But in Buddhism, there is a profound truth. Action, no matter how small, is one of the most powerful tools for growth and progress. Even the smallest steps can have a big impact over time. When you are feeling mentally overwhelmed or trapped in a cycle of negative thinking, the best way to break free is through action. Taking the first step, however small, sets everything in motion. It could be as simple as making a phone call you've been avoiding, writing down your thoughts to organize them, or setting a tiny achievable goal for the day. These actions might seem insignificant in the moment, but they all move you forward in ways you might not immediately notice. The key here is mindful action, focusing on what you can do in the present moment with the resources available to you. You don't need to solve everything all at once. In fact, trying to do too much too quickly can overwhelm you and cause you to freeze up. Instead, by focusing on one small task at a time, you allow yourself to take things step by step. Every small task you complete gives you a sense of accomplishment and builds the momentum needed to tackle bigger challenges. By committing to daily action, no matter how small, you begin to build a habit of progress. The more you practice this, the more you start to understand that success is not about taking huge leaps, but about making consistent, incremental steps every day. Over time, these small actions accumulate and compound, leading to significant progress that you may not have thought possible at first. It's important to remember that even the smallest action can lead to a big change. For instance, if you're trying to get healthier, Starting with just a 10-minute walk each day might seem insignificant, but after a few weeks, you'll notice improvements in your energy levels and mindset. Or, if you're looking to be more productive, setting aside 10 minutes a day to work on a project can, over time, add up to hours of focused work. Small actions create momentum, and momentum is the key to moving forward in any aspect of life. When you take small, consistent actions, you not only move toward your goals, but also rewire your mind to become more proactive and solution-oriented. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or feeling paralyzed by the enormity of a task, you develop a habit of stepping forward regardless of how small the step may be. This mindset shifts you from a place of inaction to a place of empowerment, knowing that every effort counts and that progress is made one small action at a time. When you engage in mindful action, you also develop patience with yourself. You begin to understand that it's okay not to have everything figured out or completed in one go. Life is not a race, but a journey where each step, no matter how slow, takes you closer to where you want to be. As you build this habit, you also foster a sense of self-discipline and trust in your ability to navigate challenges, no matter how small they may seem. Over time, you'll notice that small actions, repeated consistently, start to compound, creating a snowball effect of success. By making steady progress each day, you also boost your self-esteem. You'll recognize that you are capable of handling more than you originally thought, and with each small victory, your belief in yourself will grow stronger. Eventually, the actions that once felt difficult or uncomfortable will become second nature. You will start taking on bigger challenges with confidence, knowing that the habit of consistent action has already proven its power. So, remember that no action is too small. Each one plays a vital role in transforming your life and strengthening your mind. When you take one step, you are already closer to the person you want to become. 6. Cultivate compassion for yourself. To become mentally strong, it is essential to cultivate compassion for yourself. In Buddhism, self-compassion is one of the most powerful practices for maintaining emotional balance and building inner strength. Often, we are our own harshest critics. We beat ourselves up for mistakes, for not meeting expectations, or for not being where we think we should be in life. But this constant self-criticism weakens us and prevents us from growing. Self-compassion, on the other hand, allows us to accept ourselves fully, flaws and all, and helps us move forward with more kindness and understanding. Buddhism teaches that self-compassion is not about excusing or tolerating negative behavior. It's about acknowledging your imperfections while treating yourself with care and patience. When we practice self-compassion, we stop viewing ourselves as failures when things go wrong. Instead, we see ourselves as human beings who are learning and evolving. Mistakes become opportunities for growth, not reasons to berate ourselves. By being kind to ourselves in times of difficulty, we nurture a sense of emotional resilience that allows us to handle life's challenges more effectively. Practicing self-compassion also means recognizing our worth, regardless of our external circumstances. It is easy to tie our self-worth to achievements or validation from others. But Buddhism teaches us that true worth comes from within. You are not defined by your accomplishments, your mistakes, or the opinions of others. You are inherently valuable because you exist. When you cultivate this mindset, you start to feel more grounded and confident in who you are. This self-assurance helps you face challenges with grace, knowing that no matter the outcome, you are enough. Another crucial aspect of self-compassion is forgiving yourself. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's often our inability to forgive ourselves that holds us back. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of letting go of past regrets and learning from them rather than dwelling on them. By forgiving yourself, you free up emotional space to focus on growth, learning, and the present moment. Self-forgiveness creates room for healing, allowing you to move forward without being weighed down by guilt or shame. Self-compassion also teaches us patience. In a world where we are constantly striving for success, it's easy to become frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as we'd like. But by practicing self-compassion, we learn to treat ourselves with the same patience and understanding we would offer a friend. We stop rushing the process and instead allow ourselves the time to grow, learn, and heal. Patience with ourselves is crucial for building mental strength because it helps us face difficulties with a calm and open mind, instead of reacting impulsively or harshly. When we are compassionate with ourselves, we also become more resilient in the face of adversity. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, we view them as part of the natural process of growth. When you make mistakes, treat yourself as you would a dear friend. Acknowledge the difficulty, learn from it, and move on without shame. This kind of self-love and self-care builds a foundation of strength that allows you to keep moving forward in the face of any obstacle. Self-compassion encourages emotional balance. It helps you regulate your emotions more effectively because you are not caught up in the negative cycles of self-blame or guilt. When you are kind to yourself, you develop a sense of inner peace that enables you to respond to challenges with calmness and clarity. This emotional balance enhances your ability to make thoughtful decisions and act with wisdom. Self-compassion is a form of self-care that nurtures your mental strength. It is not about avoiding challenges or excusing mistakes, but about accepting yourself fully, flaws and all, and using every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity to grow stronger. With self-compassion, you begin to realize that you don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You only need to be kind to yourself, trust in your ability to grow, and be patient with the process. When you treat yourself with love and care, you develop the mental fortitude to face any challenge and continue moving toward your goals with confidence. 7. The final transformation, from weak to unstoppable. The final transformation from weak to unstoppable happens when all the lessons learned through the journey come together and create a profound shift in your mindset. In Buddhism, the concept of transformation is central as it teaches that nothing is fixed or permanent. You are not the same person you were yesterday, and you don't have to be the same person tomorrow. The process of becoming mentally unstoppable is an ongoing journey that is shaped by your choices, mindset, and actions each day. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but when you integrate the practices of mindfulness, self-compassion, resilience, and purposeful action into your life, the changes are powerful and undeniable. When you begin to understand your mental weaknesses and take the necessary steps to address them, you unlock a sense of personal power that you may have never realized was there. The ability to face life's challenges with courage, clarity, and composure becomes second nature. You no longer react to difficulties with fear, doubt, or frustration. Instead, you greet each challenge as an opportunity for growth and a stepping stone on your path to becoming stronger. The mindset that once held you back becomes the force that propels you forward. Resilience plays a key role in this transformation. It is the inner strength that allows you to recover from setbacks, learn from mistakes, and stay focused on your long-term goals, no matter the obstacles that come your way. When you've cultivated resilience, every setback is no longer seen as a failure, but as a lesson that teaches you something valuable. As you continue to build this resilience, your ability to bounce back from adversity strengthens, and your mind becomes more focused on solutions instead of problems. The journey from weak to unstoppable also involves the development of an unstoppable mindset, a belief in your own ability to handle whatever life throws at you. This mindset is built on a foundation of self-confidence, which grows each time you take action, no matter how small. The more you act with intention and persistence, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving your goals. You begin to see challenges as opportunities to demonstrate your strength, not as threats to your well-being. This shift in perspective makes all the difference in transforming your mindset and your life. Along the way, you'll also learn the importance of patience and trust in the process. In Buddhism, it's understood that everything happens in its own time, and trying to rush the process only creates frustration and stress. You begin to realize that transformation is not a race, but a steady, deliberate process of growth. This realization takes the pressure off and allows you to be more patient with yourself and others. When you stop rushing and let things unfold naturally, you create space for greater clarity, creativity, and inner peace. The cultivation of self-compassion is crucial in this transformation. As you move from weak to unstoppable, you'll encounter moments of failure and struggle. It's easy to feel discouraged during these times, but it's important to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. Self-compassion allows you to acknowledge your struggles without judgment, to learn from them without self-criticism, and to continue moving forward with resilience and grace. This compassion nurtures your inner strength and helps you stay on course even when things get tough. As you embrace this transformation, you will also experience a deeper connection to your purpose. In Buddhism, it is believed that every individual has a unique path to follow, and once you begin to understand your own true nature, you align your actions with your deeper values. When you know what truly matters to you, you become unstoppable because your energy is focused on your purpose, not distracted by external opinions or pressures. Your actions are guided by a sense of clarity and direction, which makes your journey more fulfilling and rewarding. The final transformation from weak to unstoppable is not about perfection, but about evolving into a more resilient, compassionate, and focused version of yourself. It's about building the mental strength to overcome obstacles, bounce back from adversity, and keep moving forward with confidence. When you commit to this process, you unlock your true potential and become someone who is not easily shaken by life's challenges. You grow stronger, more focused, and more capable of navigating life with ease. You will realize that you are no longer the person who shies away from challenges or feels overwhelmed by them. Instead, you become someone who faces every challenge with grace, clarity, and unshakable strength. This is the final transformation, the moment you shift from weakness to unstoppable power. You are no longer controlled by fear, doubt, or external circumstances. You are the creator of your own destiny, and nothing can stand in your way. Becoming mentally unstoppable is not about avoiding challenges, but about developing the mindset and resilience to overcome them. Through Buddhist teachings, we learn to embrace adversity, take consistent action, and build the mental strength to face life with unwavering confidence. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to becoming the mentally unstoppable person you were always meant to be. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on building mental strength through Buddhism. And remember, your mind is your greatest ally. Cultivate it, and you'll become unstoppable.